beautiful day. I constructed this happiness. I constructed this joy by having trust. I am fully in trust and total alignment with the universe. And when you have that total alignment with God, then you know. Then you get that beautiful deep gnosis is what we call that deep gnosis, right? Yeah, drop the shame, blame, no guilt, no blame. Get that out of the way. Instead, just bring in and know that you have to be in alignment, right? You have to be in alignment, and you do have to protect that love and the positive energy. You do. And it also means that the people around you aren't the people who are just going to be stealing it. So if someone comes to you and says, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that happiness? They're like, oh, actually, my Lord helped me construct this. And you can have some too, if you make choices in your life that elevate you. If you make constructive choices in your life that elevate you. But yeah, you shouldn't be around people that are draining you. No, that's not the way that you protect that. But I just want you guys to just understand.
A lot of us have, unfortunately, we live sometimes in a family environment.
Yes.
Where it seems like we are surrounded by those toxic messages.
Absolutely. But think of Noah. Think of Noah, whose son, how many hundreds of years do we believe that Noah lived? And his son who took every bit of love from him and still rejected his father's message. Like, talk about toxic, talk about betrayal, talk about being hurt. And yet he had to keep going. And that's a part, like, we sometimes have family members that are not exactly healthy. They're not healthy for us. Now, does it mean that we abandon them? No, we try. And we love them. But at the same time, if push comes to shove, we have to create a boundary. We have to create a boundary around our heart and say, this is no longer a state of positivity, but also of purity and of allowance. This is a state of prohibition. This is now a conversation that is a painful one. These are painful words that are being exchanged. So I have to protect myself.